morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford Studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We've got a great show for you today. We have stories about Krista Joseph announcing her plan for re-election for County Commission. City of St. Augustine announces new parking kiosk, and Governor Ron DeSantis has the Live Local Act ready to sign. We'll get to all that more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's been a St. Augustine tradition built on trust, family values, and doing things the right way. For 75 years, generations of drivers have relied on Bozard for quality vehicles and honest service. With over 1,200 vehicles to choose from, no surprise pricing, and the Drive Happy guarantee, Bozard makes car buying truly effortless. That's the Bozard difference. Their award-winning state-of-the-art facility features 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no-appointment maintenance, over 40 mobile service vans to bring the Bozard difference directly to you, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the prestigious Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln delivers hometown service with national-level excellence. You'll find friendly faces, great pricing, and a better buying experience just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Ben 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Chris Lucero, Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy Houses, and Sunny's Barbecue. Support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app from the Apple App Store. Check out the merch shop. It's right there in the app. All right. Good morning, fellas.
Hey, happy Thursday.
I got one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no real countdown.
No countdown today.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit busy right now.
You are very busy, and we
Yes.
appreciate
We
that.
had to make some adjustments on the fly.
Yeah.
So, and that's always the fear that the guest either cancels late or there's a mix-up on schedules.
Doesn't cancel.
It doesn't
just
cancel.
doesn't show up.
So I'm going to give it, there was a mix-up on some scheduling.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have Brandon Patty in today. He has not made it in yet.
Not yet.
So
We'll see.
maybe the traffic report might be telling.
I don't have that ready yet.
So
poor Blake was expecting one show.
yeah,
and then he had
one story, and he had to come up with 3 more.
in 2 minutes.
Less than that.
He had to come
Sometimes
up
like
with
30
more
seconds he had to come up with less. So good job, producer, director, producer.
You're doing great, Blake. We appreciate you. How you doing?
All right.
I'm busy right now. Just go question of the day.
No, Blake. You don't get to see Blake today.
Blake, you're going to appreciate the question of the day. Best way to deal with stress.
Ooh.
What's your best method of dealing with stress?
I'm a have a cocktail, soak in a bath with candles kind of girl.
Mm.
Yeah. So
you're a Calgon, take me away kind of.
yeah, I'm like I gotta stress will shut me down. So I have to like remove myself from the situation and kind of reset my nervous system and then go back to it.
Gotcha.
And it might take a couple of hours, but then I'll be very productive once I've done that. Yeah.
Blake, what about you, sir?
I'm probably gonna say running and humming.
Running and humming. And what that is, that's an Asperger's thing.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
so, and he's done it since he was 2 or 3 years old,
Don't.
and it balances him out.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
matter of fact, I gave him a business card when he was like 3, and it was called Running. His name of his business was Running and Humming.
Running and humming.
Oh god.
Are you about to run and hum right now?
He wish he could up and down that hallway right now.
Professionally, right now, I probably shouldn't. But if there was no cameras on me now, I probably would. So.
We can do it during the stories.
No. People will hear me through it.
All right. Not a quiet hum.
Currently, what's going on right now, it will definitely not be a quiet hum.
All right. What about you, Troy? What do you do to de-stress?
I pet my dog.
Yeah.
That's I have Blue lay on me, and I pet my dog, and I take deep breaths, and I reflect on what's good, and that's kind of how I handle it. Because there's some days, you know, with my life, like people think they understand my life, but like until like you actually follow me throughout the entire
Yeah.
day, or like sit in the car with me and it's like 6 different businesses, 6 different phone calls from each of the different businesses, and I got to turn one off, turn the other one on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I have a
Yeah.
different life than most. So,
You do.
but I'm appreciative of what I do have. I mean, it's
Just on the border, and I just see a fraction of it, but you do have a different life than most.
so.
I've got a tiny taste of it because I've got like this world that I'm in, and then I'm in a very different world working with the church, and then I'm in a very different world with homeschool, and then I do this complete non sequitur with accounting, and so
Yeah.
like I have email addresses that I don't have certain email addresses on certain devices because like when I'm in one area I have to do that area, and you can't get me otherwise. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to come into one of my meetings, like one of my business meetings.
Yeah.
So you definitely got to see a completely different
Troy for sure.
from that. And each business there is a different Troy. So but yeah, pet my dog is
Yeah.
what I do to take that deep breath.
I know.
And I can usually get back pretty quick.
Okay.
So it doesn't take too long. Blue can get me right.
Yeah. Good job, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it old school?
Troy.
You're my boy, Blue.
yeah. Rebecca says Troy sleeps all day. Yeah, that's so me.
Sounds about right. Now it's time for a quick check the weather.
It's breezy.
That quick check the weather brought to you by Ben 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's hidden gems, Ben 39, located inside the St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, including 50 rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, Ben 39 is perfect for a date night or unwinding after work. Enjoy wines by the glass or the bottle in a peaceful courtyard setting with live music adding to the atmosphere. Open daily, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop in and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Ben 39, your taste to discover.
All right, good news. I was able to get all 4 stories, so
There you go.
Yay!
we got a full slate.
It'll be as much of a surprise to me as you guys today. All right, buckle up, baby. It's possibly the Hit the Blake's traffic report.
There is one camera.
I'll take it.
It's the hit the microphone traffic report.
For sure.
That was my laptop because I'm moving it over. So traffic is moving fine out there today.
So if you hear Blake running and humming, that means it's just got to be too
Oh,
much.
come on.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah.
All right, that Hit the Blake's traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard the Old Town Trolley and explore over 500 years of St. Augustine history in the most fun and flexible way possible. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and more than 100 points of interest, including the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Potter's Wax Museum. Enjoy open-air views all day, hop-on, hop-off access, plus free parking at the old jail and welcome centers with your ticket. And when the sun goes down, experience the city's spooky side with ghosts and gravestones. Locals ride free with full fare guests through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. Hometown Pass work with ghosts and gravestones?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think it's just with the regular trolley.
Yeah.
I think so too. We should maybe check.
Yeah.
Dave?
And Dave's like, don't sleep me up.
All right, moving into the news.
Yeah, quickly.
Krista Joseph announces decision on county board candidacy. St. Johns County Commissioner Krista Joseph has officially announced her bid for re-election, launching her campaign on her social media page. Joseph reflected on her first term in office, calling attention to the progress she believes she has made over the past 4 years, while encouraging residents to join what she described as a continued effort to shape the future of St. Johns County. Among her highlighted priorities are slowing development, reducing taxes, and opposing clear-cutting, positions that have often placed her at the center of debate during commission meetings. Joseph has been known for her outspoken approach on land use and zoning decisions, at times leading to tense exchanges on the dais. She has frequently aligned with fellow Commissioner Ann Taylor, who publicly voiced support for Joseph's re-election announcement, saying the county continues to benefit from her leadership. The campaign also comes during a deeply personal time for Joseph, who recently lost her husband following a battle with ALS. She is also a Gold Star mother. Meanwhile, the race for the commission seat is already taking shape. 2 challengers, land use planner Heather Neville and retired law enforcement officer Sam Williams, have both entered the contest. So was it 4 years ago that she ran? Because when I was on the Mike Davis show, he collected all of the political mail that hit his mailbox and then told everybody we were going to have all this data about who sent what and how much money was spent. And then it was news to me because I then had to compile it all.
Oh, okay. That's how that fell out.
I had to break it all down and tally it all up and figure out exactly how he wanted to represent it after hours on the show. It's one of those late dinner nights on the Mike Davis.
Yeah. No, that's I've had Mike collect data like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like, here.
It was like a stack this big.
Can you make sense of this?
I know. Do something with this.
Yeah.
We're going to present it tomorrow on the show. Oh, good news.
Well, and it's going to be an interesting political race, and we're probably not going to have on the 30th. We're going to have Jay Collins in, who's running for governor, but we probably won't have the local commissioners and city commissioners in on the show. We're probably going to do individual interviews with them, and we'll release. We'll do the interviews, and then we'll release them all.
Yeah.
On the same day. So if the ones that want to come in, so if Sam Williams or Commissioner Joseph or Heather Neville want to come in, and we'll release those all on the same day to kind of do a get to know the candidate. We won't endorse any candidates from the 904. In this situation, normally if it's an incumbent and there's 2 other people in the race, the incumbent has a slight advantage. So, but it's a tough balance that we have to do, and we just kind of have to stay in that gray area.
Yeah.
So, even as some of us might be biting our cheeks on different topics and stuff like that. The topics we can talk about, the candidates we don't want to talk directly about because we want everyone to have a fair chance.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and just to confirm that for like future interviews here on Storm and Bollocks, if they're in the electoral race, we probably won't have them on. But if there's no election for like the commissioner or
yeah, we'll have in commissioners and city commissioners that aren't attached to a race.
Okay.
So, and like I said, we're going to do that with the county and the city because there's going to be. There's already a couple people in the mayor's race in the city. There's a couple of city commissioners that are already there. But it doesn't make sense to do any of that until all the qualifying's done. We don't want to interview someone and then they don't qualify and then, we look like knuckleheads. So we can look like knuckleheads on our own. We don't need your help.
We don't need to be political knuckleheads.
Yeah, yes. So, but if people are saying, I want this person on or I want that person, we'll wait until after everybody's qualified, and then we'll do a series of political interviews in Studio B.
Yep.
So, which Blake made way more comfortable yesterday.
Oh, nice.
He did some
home decor renovation.
Home decor, studio decor renovations, and it looks much warmer.
I'll have to go check it out.
Without the fireplace somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
The fireplace is now in the green room.
Okay.
So.
Right on. All right. City of St. Augustine upgrading parking pay stations. City of St. Augustine is preparing to upgrade its downtown parking system with new technology starting at the end of March. City officials say that Monday, March 30th through Friday, April 3rd, crews will replace approximately 43 parking pay stations throughout the downtown area. The new kiosks will feature touch screen systems and will be credit card only with no cash payments accepted. Officials say the upgrade is designed to make parking more user-friendly and efficient. The installation will take place in 3 phases, each covering different areas of downtown. Phase 1 will focus on kiosks around the plaza area, including St. George Street, Cathedral Place, King Street, the north end of Avenida Menendez, and the parking lot at the Castillo de San Marcos. Phase 2 will cover areas near City Hall, including Granada, Cedar, and Cordova Streets, along with the southern portion of Avenida Menendez and Marine Street. Phase 3 will address meters located in areas such as Charlotte Street, Valencia Street, Markland Place, the Tulamato lot, and the Excelsior lot in Lincolnville. During installation, some parking spaces will be temporarily blocked off by the City of St. Augustine Police Department to allow crews to safely complete the work. City officials say each phase should move quickly, with the overall process expected to take about 3 days per area. Additionally, one kiosk on Seville Street has already been removed due to ongoing construction and will be replaced once that project is completed, which is expected in June.
That one's really been a pain in the butt getting home.
Yeah.
The Sevilla. Yeah, because it's not so much where they're doing the construction. They have MOT signs that are actually blocking the lanes to help you with your transportation.
Yes.
The MOT signs are more in the way than they are informative. It's a terrible MOT. You guys should not have been approved it that way. Yeah, that's terrible MOT on that one. So, an MOT, mode of transportation of it. So, sorry. Sometimes I talk in acronyms and I apologize. So
You do.
yeah, I apologize. So, but yeah, it's the signs that tell you which way you're supposed to go with the new construction, and they sit right in the middle of Carrera. And then when it gets backed up and a car wants to turn left, then it backs up everything on Cordova, and it's totally screwed.
Yes. All right, Gas by Gas report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. We've got Sunoco on North Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $3.89, Shell at 146 King Street at $3.94, Owens on South Ponce at $3.96, Sunoco on South Ponce at $3.97, Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $3.97, Shell on North Ponce at $3.97, Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $3.98, Gate at US 1 North at $3.99, Gate on Mizell Road $3.99, Circle K on US 1 North is also $3.99. That Gas Buddy Gas report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. When the unexpected happens, turn to the name St. Augustine Trust. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced, compassionate team moves fast to help you or your loved one get out of jail and back home. They handle everything from paperwork to release with professionalism, discretion, and zero judgment. When every minute counts, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
All right, I just heard from Brandon Patty. We did have a communication thing. He had it for tomorrow.
Okay.
I had it for today. I'm going to say Brandon is probably correct because we already talked about the way my life works.
Yeah.
So, and it was a phone conversation, not through text. So,
All right.
sorry, Brandon, that I thought you were coming in today. I will take full responsibility. So, but he will be in tomorrow. So
Right on.
it was good practice today.
Love a nice
Like you
dry
did great,
ride.
man. By the way, coming up with 4 stories.
All the stories that you had in the hopper for tomorrow,
Yeah.
don't worry, you don't have to replace them.
Yeah.
All right, live music today. We've got Jim Lamb at Milltop Tavern at noon, Shayla Nelson at Ben 39 at 1 o'clock, Zaza Flamenca at La Cocina at the Cellar upstairs at 1 o'clock, Chase Riedman and TJ Brown is at Pierre's Pub at 1 o'clock, Sandy Dotson Kern and Shife is at Marina Munch at 2 o'clock, Smoke and Joe Showers at Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 3 o'clock, Sean Ryan is at Ben 39 at 4 o'clock, John Q is at Milltop Tavern at 4:30, Benny Jacobs is at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock, Trevor Compton is at St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5 o'clock. Vegas Gray is at Conch House at 5 o'clock. Ivan Smith is at Casa Divino 57 at 5:30. Edwin Barbosa is at Casa Maya at 6 o'clock. Zaza Flamenca is back at Hilton Bayfront at 6 o'clock. Jolie is at Michael's at 6 o'clock. Dewey Vaya is at Pelican Pub at 6 o'clock. Bad Dog Mama is at, I'm guessing, Prohibition Kitchen. I don't know. It says PR.
Yeah, Prohibition Kitchen.
At sometime around 6. Genia is at T. Smith Asian Bistro at 5:30. Al Canali is at Harry's at 6 o'clock.
Hold on.
Don't keep reading.
Stop. Here, I can finish it off for you.
Go for it.
Because I just realized that's yesterday.
I meant to complete that. So, One Good Ring is at Colonial Oak at 7 o'clock.
All right.
Matt Wilson is at Cortesi's at 7. Yarn at Cafe 11 at 8 o'clock. And Augie Styles at Trey Ones at 9 o'clock.
We love it.
Yeah.
All right, that music board is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home and property, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. Specializing in residential and multifamily roofing, Fidus delivers expert shingle roof solutions, metal roof installations, and quality paperwork built to handle Florida's toughest weather. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, their work is backed by top-tier materials and trusted warranties. From emergency repairs to full replacements, Fidus gets it done right. Call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down.
So, quick explanation about what happened. So,
Yeah.
so during the music report, that was around the point where I realized, oh wait, Brandon Patty's in, because I already had 3 stories in the rundown already, and I was, oh, I should probably go back and rearrange it. So I could say, so I just do one story and just say Brandon Patty interview in the rundown.
Yeah.
So I really wish I saved those stories originally. All right. Anyway, tap into the trends.
All right, tap into the trends with the good Troy. I have tried to tell y'all.
Let's do claw machine.
I've tried to tell
Let's do
you
claw
the
machine.
claw machine story for forever. Do you remember the claw machine in Missouri where a 2-year-old climbed in and he played around the ball pit while his parents were distracted with his siblings' sports ball game? Mm-hmm. Well, it's happened again. I would love to tell you the story, though, but I got put off on the claw machine story for so long, it's now behind a paywall, and I can't. So, here we go. There's another kid.
Another thing I'll take
made their
responsibility
way
for.
into the claw machine. But the same scenario, parents watching their siblings' sports ball game, and then another toddler found their way in the claw machine, had to get taken out by the police.
Because you got to get in the groove.
It's a very large claw machine because it's like sports ball. It's like basketballs and volleyballs and soccer balls that are the prize, or the like big inflatable dodgeballs. Those are the prizes. So it's big enough that a 2-year-old can work their way up. Okay. And it has happened.
So all you have to do is get the key, let the kid out.
And it took about 2 hours, if I remember the story correctly.
To get the key?
To get the key, yeah. Because they've got to, it's a big complex, evidently.
Claw machine owners, keep a spare key.
Have an emergency key somewhere.
In case you have bad parents coming to your place.
So we can either roll on and do the read, or we can talk about the tapping into the trend story that Blake found.
Okay. So what do we got there? Let's see what it is.
priest-
Hold on. Let's see what it is first. Let me get a little...
It's nothing inappropriate. Blake can give us some
okay. Yeah, you
trend.
can do that one because that one ticked me off.
Right. A priest faces a $500,000 fine for feeding homeless. And now there's a lawsuit. So Oakland Park, Florida, a Florida priest has racked up more than $500,000 in fines for continuing to feed the homeless after the area around the area of his church was rezoned more than a decade ago. 36-year-old Father Bob Cottle has been feeding the homeless at All Saints Catholic Mission in Oakland Park for at least 12 of those 36 years. He's been locked into a standoff with the city for like a dozen years. He's been in this standoff with the city. He alleges he's operating the city alleges he's operating a non-permitted soup kitchen. In 2014, they decided to rezone the power line area, and they told him that you have to stop feeding. You're not fitting into the new zoning, Cottle says. Despite the rezoning, Cottle kept feeding the homeless, offering them showers and giving spiritual guidance. It turns out there's a price for that. The long and short of the case is we are suing them to stop the harassment because it's over $500,000 in fines. It's $125 a day since 2014. They have put a lien on the church.
What?
He already took the city to court in January, but
Holy California bullshit.
Oakland Park's attorney successfully got the case tossed because of a missed deadline, right? Meanwhile, unhoused people like Jeremiah Williams depends on the help Cottle offers to give them a hand up. Williams has been coming to the church for the past few months as he works to get a license to drive a tractor trailer. I come here to take showers. I come here to eat breakfast and lunch. I use my SNAP card to go purchase other items. I go to the park, exercise there. I even come to mass here at the church. I don't know any other church or any other pastor that will help us in the way that Cottle has. Cottle is vowing to continue the good work of feeding the hungry as he prepares to head back to court yet again.
Keep it up, Bob.
So Christ was very clear about us helping his people, and it doesn't matter what stage of life or who you are. Everybody's just a child of God, point blank, right? he said. The city of Oakland Park said it cannot comment because of the pending litigation. The All Saints Catholic Mission is not affiliated with the Archdiocese of Miami, just to be clear. So this is a priest who is attempting to live out the gospel and help the least of these. And the city changed his zoning around his building.
So this is in Miami, acting like California.
Yeah. So
not Oakland. It's Oakland Park.
Oakland Park is north of Fort Lauderdale.
So this is a more blue area of the state.
So it's not even in Miami.
It's not even in Miami.
Well, the Archdiocese of Miami. So the way
it falls under the Archdiocese.
And Episcopalian churches work, it's kind of like a county. An archdiocese is kind of like a county. And so there's like 4 archdioceses, I believe, in the Episcopal Church in the state of Florida. So I imagine it's the same for
Governor DeSantis. Get down there and smack these people.
That would be great.
Just get down there and smack them. Because this is stupid. And churches in Florida have exemptions. They a lot of codes don't fall under a lot of the things that churches can do. Churches is one of the best zonings you can have, because you can do so many different things.
Yeah.
No, you Oakland Park, you guys are about to get your ass kicked.
I wonder if
you're just being that's bad governance.
It is.
There.
I wonder if this is if it doesn't have the same kind of protections because it's not affiliated with the local diocese. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if that's part of the issue.
But they said it's
is
on
that
church grounds, didn't they?
It is on church grounds, but if it's a mission church that's not within the greater diocese, then it doesn't have the same kind of lawyers to back it up. It doesn't have the same kind of weight.
The grounds
as
itself,
being a mission church.
If it's zoned as a church, has those exemptions. Mm-hmm. And I say what we do is we take all the commissioners of that area and put them in the same claw machine.
Perfect. I know one in Missouri.
And lose the key. Until they agree that they're wrong and stupid, you stay in the claw machine. Mm-hmm. And when you say, yeah, okay, I'll do that, we'll go, and we'll let them out.
The claw.
Yeah.
I'm the chosen one.
Yeah.
All right. So that double whammy tap into the trends is brought to you by St. Augustine Handy Houses. Looking for a portable building that's built to last? St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises, has been serving the community since 1988. Featuring Handy House, America's #1 manufacturer of portable buildings, they offer everything from utility sheds and workshops to lofted barns, offices, and fully custom buildings, all designed for strength and long-term value. With over 70 structures in stock, plus free delivery, leveling and anchoring, and easy financing, St. Augustine Handy House makes adding space simple. Visit them on State Road 16 or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right. Speaking of Governor Ron DeSantis, Governor Ron DeSantis receives sweeping land use bill curbing local control. A sweeping land use bill that could significantly change how development is handled across Florida is now awaiting action by Governor Ron DeSantis. The legislation, known as HB 399, would limit local control over zoning and development decisions while aiming to increase housing supply statewide. The bill was approved by lawmakers after heated debate and has now been sent to the governor's desk, where he has until April 2nd to sign it, veto it, or allow it to become law without his signature. Sponsored by Republican Representative David Borio, the bill is part of a broader effort by state leaders to address Florida's housing shortage by reducing regulatory barriers at the local level. If enacted, the measure would require cities and counties to tie development fees directly to actual review costs, adopt more objective standards when evaluating projects, and provide written explanations when denying proposals. It would also require local governments to identify potential issues earlier in the review process and work with developers to resolve them rather than simply rejecting the applications. Supporters say the changes would help increase housing inventory, reduce delays, and create more predictable development rules across the state. However, the bill also includes a controversial provision allowing certain large-scale destination resort projects to bypass traditional local review processes, raising concerns among critics. Opponents argue the measure weakens home rule, limits community input, and could allow major developments to move forward without sufficient oversight. Some local leaders, particularly in South Florida, have voiced strong opposition, warning the bill could sideline residents and reduce transparency in development decisions. Lawmakers did remove some of the most controversial provisions during the legislative process, including proposals tied to developments near environmentally sensitive areas like the Everglades. The bill passed largely along party lines, though some Republicans joined Democrats in opposing it. Now, all eyes are on the governor's decision, which will determine whether the measure becomes law and reshapes how growth and development are managed across Florida. Ugh.
Growth.
Growth.
Growth. Gross growth.
Yeah. So. Until we can build a wall along the northern border of Florida and just not allow people to come into the state, we do need places for people to live.
I'd prefer a moat.
A moat with alligators.
Yeah, we got to let the drawbridge down. And
you would rather the state of Florida itself become Alligator Alley?
Yeah. Just so, I mean, we'll let just like, who dares enter Florida?
Abandon all hope, all ye who exit here.
Yes.
Right on.
I
mean, we need places to live. We need to figure out how to make places for people to live.
And then if they happen to get in, they happen to
sneak
in somehow, we have catapults to throw them back across the moat.
A lovely trebuchet.
Yeah. Sorry.
Trebuchet.
Sorry, Jersey boy.
We saw that fake tan and that.
Yes.
What was it? They would say gym, tan, laundry.
Yeah.
Nightclub. Is that what Jersey Shore would say? I don't know.
I don't know. I never watched it.
I don't answer.
I mean, I know some of the characters because of other shows, but I never watched Jersey. Snooki.
The most I ever watched of this situation.
I know them from when they would show up on Ridiculousness.
Yeah. Well, the situation, his sister got married and she bought her dress on Say Yes to the Dress. So that's the longest conversation I heard from the situation was when he was buying his sister a dress on Say Yes to the Dress. I'm a girl.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm saying like all across Georgia, Alabama, all of that. Big moat, maybe let's go with an even number, 6 drawbridges.
Okay.
You got to get 7. There. Not 7. Not 6, 7. Drawbridges.
Yeah.
They get in illegally. We have catapults at those same locations. I mean, we'll give them a good soft landing area.
We can find hay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just
bounce houses.
Could you just see it like?
Yeah.
And just throw the people out.
I'm walking here.
Yeah. So anyway, so Georgia Shore, so it was Gym Tan Laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Tan Laundry.
Yeah, but also thoughts go out to Snooki right now. She was recently diagnosed with stage 1 cervical cancer.
That's why I've got Jersey Shore in the head. Yeah. She just announced that.
Bobby's saying it's a moat at the Rio Grande, and it's Rio Grande is a kind of false advertisement. Mm-hmm. You can walk across it.
Evidently,
my boat's going to have alligators. All right,
we should.
Bobby, you're thinking. I mean, you're thinking too Utah-ish.
I'm thinking
you spent too much time there or something. Think Florida.
We're on the wrong track.
Yeah,
not alligators. They're too nice. Mm-hmm. American crocodiles.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Crocodiles are aggressive.
Let's grab some hippos and throw them in there. And they're real nasty.
Get them from the Amazon.
They're really nasty.
The cocaine hippos.
Yeah.
They're having a really hard time with those hippos.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to hunt them.
Yeah.
Escobar brought in all those hippos.
Escobar's brought them in.
Yeah. And they are decimating the ecology of all the surrounding countries because they're so successfully breeding and maintaining this population. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to hunt them and get rid of these hippos. And someone took them to court and established personhood for these hippos. So you can't execute them.
I know how to take out hippos.
You're not allowed.
You just throw a bunch of marbles out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get choked up pretty quick.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Did you ever play that game?
Oh, yeah, I
You
did.
get too many marbles in those hippos' mouths, they're done.
They're done. They get
They're done.
stuck.
So I got answers here.
He does.
Moat-
That's why he's
Boat,
got 6 jobs.
catapult, marbles for the hippos.
That's it. St. Johns County breaks
Solving
ground
all the problems.
on new $23.8 million Greenbrier Park. St. Johns County leaders have officially broken ground on a major new community project, a $23.8 million park and library complex aimed at supporting the county's rapid growth. A new Greenbrier Park and Library located off Raleigh Road in St. John's area will become the third of 4 planned sites under the county's Regional Park Initiative. The effort is designed to expand recreational space and public resources as the population continues to rise. Well, it's not, because we just established the moat and the trebuchet.
Yeah, no, I got you.
We're good. We don't need
There
to
you go.
build all these. County Commission Chair Clay Murphy called the project a key investment in preserving quality of life, emphasizing that long-term planning is essential to keeping St. Johns County a desirable place to live and work. Commissioner Christian Whitehurst noted the broader impact, pointing out that when combined with other recent projects, the county has committed more than $200 million towards parks and recreation facilities over the past 5 years. The Greenbrier site will include a wide range of amenities, including 2 softball fields, 2 baseball fields, pickleball courts, a playground, and a full-service library and community center. Parks and Recreation Director Ryan Kane highlighted the increasing demand for these types of facilities, noting that multiple new parks are already under construction across the county to keep pace with growth. Library officials also emphasized the importance of the new facility beyond recreation. Deborah Rhodes Gibson, director of the St. Johns County Public Library System, said libraries serve as community hubs, offering access to education, job training, internet services, and programs that strengthen community connections. Greenbrier Park and Library follows earlier developments like the Silverleaf Sportsplex, and Shearwater Community Park and Library as the county continues to expand its public infrastructure to meet the needs of growing population. How many times did we say growth and growing population in that story?
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. So I just
Again,
wish
we need
they'd.
to vote.
So it's easier to stay ahead of it, and
Then to catch up.
than to try and catch up. And now they're trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
So Greenbrier Road, I believe, was Bombing Range Road. And I don't know if you guys know this, but during World War II, there was a bombing range out there on Greenbrier where Swiss Point was, and and the aerials, as close as like 20 years ago, would show circles of where they would drop the flour bombs.
Yeah.
They didn't drop real bombs. They dropped flour bombs,
Flour.
like for testing and like checking the
Like
guidance.
baking flour.
Yeah, like
Not Daisy.
yeah, like I don't even know if it was baking flour, what kind of flour it was. It wasn't self-rising because it.
All-purpose flour.
Every time I hear Greenbrier, I think of bombing range.
Yeah.
And when I think of bombing range, I don't know if you guys know this story. There was a U-boat that came in to the inlet,
Yeah.
and all they had was those flour bombs.
Yeah.
And they got the planes to come out, and they dropped those flour bombs. But the U-boats didn't know they weren't real.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, hell, let's get out of here. And they took off. But, I mean, if it wasn't for the
We're
flour
taking
bombs,
fire.
it wasn't for the flour bombs, St. Augustine might have been taken by a U-boat.
It could have been. Could you imagine? They're like, oh, thank goodness they're duds. Let's get out of here. Meanwhile, there's just white powder everywhere in the water. A different kind of white powder than we find in the ocean these days.
Yeah. Bless you. So, was that a sneeze, Blake?
White powder disappeared.
Was it a sneeze? Yes or no? That was not a tough question.
That was not a sneeze. That's supposed to be a cocaine joke.
Oh,
You
okay.
sniff.
That was a sniff. Okay.
I was with
A
him.
person who's never seen drugs before in his life.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
So,
Greenbrier is also where the new gym, the basketball gym, and sports complex.
Steffi Sorensen.
Yeah,
70s.
from Steffi
Yeah, dog
Sorensen.
course.
yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be cool to have the library and the complex there for Dark Horse. That'll be nice. All right,
Yeah.
Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
I will thunder and thumb through the thoughts of our terrific tribe.
All right, that thunderous thumbing is brought to you by BNS Signs. For over 50 years, family-owned BNS Signs has been the trusted name in signage across St. Augustine and the surrounding area. From vinyl lettering to large pylon signs, BNS does it all, backed by fast installation, expert crane service, and reliable repair and maintenance to keep signs looking their best. Named Business of the Year for 2025, BNS Signs is known for quality craftsmanship and top-level service. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. All right, Troy, give us comments.
All right, first off, Demon is going to be a big dog. So Kenny, start saving up for food now.
Yep.
And Rebecca Gianelli, stop saying I sleep all day. Come on. That's rude.
She did say that she's the one that sleeps the most out of the two of you.
A little bit of projection.
Yeah. No, but great comments there. Brandon Patty will be in with us tomorrow. The Queen, Cynthia Garris, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Cynthia.
You know, Barbara Jean, always enjoy your comments. And Wix would be the perfect hall monitor for the moat.
That'd be great.
And he'd have the button on the catapult. Glad I got it on my flip phone.
100%. Hopefully he does come for a St. Augustine show. He was asking about that yesterday.
That'd be fun.
All right. Do we have a Stoidum stat?
Stoidum stat today. On this day, 1931, Nevada, because of the Depression and what was going on, to boost business, Nevada legalizes gambling.
Okay.
So the city of Las Vegas in 1930 had a population of 5,100. By 1940, it was between 8,000 and 9,000. By 1950, it was 24,000.
Dude.
All right.
There's some growth for you.
Now inside the city limits, it's 640,000, but in the surrounding area, it's over 1 million.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Paradise.
yeah. So 1930, Nevada got a little crazy, and I'll see you in Las Vegas
July.
in July.
I don't get to go on a mission trip so that he can see you in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not true. You can do what you want to do.
That sort of status brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Craving real Southern barbecue, Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine, serves up slow smoked favorites made to satisfy. Start with crowd pleasers like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or crispy corn nuggets, then dig into their tender baby back ribs, or try one of the Pitmaster's picks with all the classic sides, including their famous garlic bread. And no visit is complete without Sonny's signature sweet tea. Sonny's Barbecue, local Pitmaster since 1968. Plugs, Troy.
All right. Again, we got Brandon Patty in tomorrow morning. We do have Bollocks tonight. Lenny and I have some crazy stuff to talk about. I got some interesting lists.
Some lists.
Some lists. You know, lists are always fun.
He's a bit of a commie. Doesn't he not like lists?
Yeah. I don't
Sorry,
know.
Lenny.
He's not a commie. He's just
I know,
liberal.
I'm just kidding.
He's
I'm
liberal.
kidding.
Too liberal.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Him and I couldn't do our normal Tuesday banter because I got too mad at him.
Yeah.
So we had to divert right before the show.
You were like, what's so funny is he left the show on Tuesday morning with, I let Lenny get mad on Tuesdays.
And I lost it. Yeah. So it was to save our friendship, we decided not to do that topic.
That's a good
And
one.
Mike and I have a couple no-fly zone topics, like
Which I tiptoed near once or twice.
Yeah, and I was like, nope.
Don't.
Mike agreed. Mike's like,
Yep.
nope.
Cease.
They both shut me down.
Yeah, we
Not gonna do it.
don't talk that one. So
Do you have any plugs first, Blake?
Yeah. So if you want to help support the Now for Now or bring your podcast to our studio, you can always contact me at blakenow4now@gmail.com. We got space available on
slow down there, mister. We're not in a rush.
He's trying to get to his run. Let the man
He's
be.
got to run it home.
Why?
Go ahead.
Now say
If you want to support the 904.
I hear. If you want to help support the 904 Now, we have space available here on Storylam, Bollocks, and opportunities for our candidate interview shows. Or if you want to bring your podcast to our studio, you can always contact me at blake904now@gmail.com.
Much better.
We love that.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. And come back tomorrow for the Brandon Patty interview we thought we were having today.
Bye-bye.
Alex, good night. Bye.
Bye.